Yo, what is going on guys? Alien ESP here, back in a video, and today we've got a little bit of a different video. We're going to be talking about, do first appearances of certain Pokemon matter in the Pokemon trading card game? You may not know what a first appearance is, so in the video I'll talk about what a first appearance is, and I'll actually answer the question of this video: do first appearances matter? So yeah, let's get right into it, baby. So yeah guys, as you did hear me say in the intro, today we are talking about, do first appearances in the Pokemon trading card game matter? Now first of all, you may not know what a first appearance is, so I'll quickly go over that. Essentially, what I mean by first appearance is that Pokemon's first card. So for example, Charizard, we all know Charizard. Charizard got its first Pokemon card, its first appearance was in the base set, the original base set from 1999. Or another example would be my favourite Pokemon, Espeon. Espeon got its first Pokemon in Neo Discovery, alright? So that's what I mean by first appearance, kind of. Its first card within this game we all know and love. Pokemon trading card game. If you're curious how I got this idea, I was reading this article about the PSA 10 first edition base set Charizard, and it said this is Charizard's first ever card. When I read that, I was like, oh, why did they specify that? So the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, it's quite interesting. Maybe that's one reason why the price is so high. Not only is it that it's an old card, it's from 1999, the base set Charizard. But Charizard collectors may have a certain feeling towards that card because they know in their head, oh, that's my favourite Pokemon and that's the first ever card. That is the classic of that Pokemon. And I kind of get it, when I look at the first Espeon, I'm like, wow, look how they used to draw Espeon back in the day compared to how it is now. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of this. This is one of these videos where I really do want you guys to comment in the comments below what you think. Do you think first appearances matter? And whilst you're down there, you may as well let me know what your favourite Pokemon is in the first appearance of that Pokemon. Maybe how the art design of that Pokemon has changed, Espeon hasn't changed too much, but I know things like Charizard, the Pokemon company really have tried a lot of different things with Charizard. Maybe I could start a series on this channel where we just look at certain Pokemon and all the different artworks for that Pokemon. I think that'd be pretty cool personally, We just look at its original card and its latest one maybe, or all of the ones in between. But that's up to you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that. But yeah, if you'd like a more modern example of this, the cover Pokemon for the latest games, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Zacian and Zamazenta, they got their first cards in the Sword and Shield base set, which released February 2020. So there you go. Those are the examples. Now back to the question, do I think that actually matters? And my answer for that is kind of. Why do I say that? Well, you'll see in a minute. I think for the more iconic and popular Pokemon within this hobby, for example, Pikachu, very iconic and popular Pokemon, it's the cover Pokemon for Pokemon. Not only that, but its first card is also very iconic. Done by the fantastic artist himself, Mitsuhiro Arita. If we look at that base set Pikachu, it's known. It's very chubby, actually. It's one reason why I do like it, a bit like myself, to be honest. But yeah, it's very chubby and it doesn't look like Pikachu like it does now, If we look at the modern drawings of Pikachu and the original one, we can see, Pikachu's definitely gone on a diet between the 25 years of those drawn. And so yeah, that's one thing for it. I think Pikachu collectors will like that. It's very unique artwork. So artworks have changed definitely over the years. Back in 1999, of course, there was a lot more hand-drawn cards simply because computers were just starting. But now if we look, we see a lot more cards done by 5-band graphics. For example, the Espeon GX from Sun Moon and the shiny Espeon GX, talking about the full art tier and Hidden Fates, they're done by 5-band graphics. But back in the day, I do believe literally every card was hand-drawn. Personally, I like the hand-drawn art a bit more because, I know a person has put in effort to draw that. I'm not saying the computer ones don't have effort in, I know you have to put, there's still effort into it, the artwork today will still have effort and love, and everything into it, But I'm just saying it's a bit more like Kamiya, for example. Kamiya is very known for its hand-drawn artwork. Back to the point of this video, it doesn't matter. I think for certain Pokemon, more iconic Pokemon, as I mentioned, Pikachu, you've got your Blastoise, your Venusaur, your Charizard, fan favourites, maybe legendaries such as Mewtwo. I haven't really looked at the price of Mewtwo. I can't say that Pokemon's one of my favourites. But maybe in the future we'll see, like as I said earlier, Zacian and Zamazenta, the cover Pokemon of the latest generation, Gen 8 Galar, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Maybe the Vs will go up, not just because they're old, because those were the first ones. They've got their gold Vs as well. I think those will demand a premium as well, in my opinion. Not a financial advisor, that's just what I think. But I think so when I said I think I'll play to some Pokemon, what I meant by that was like the iconic ones. I don't think, for example, Krogunk or Ekans or Weezing or Arbok or Toxicroak. Not saying those Pokemon aren't great. I'm sure there are a load of fans for those Pokemon, you know. I think every Pokemon's unique, and I totally understand that every Pokemon has got its own following, you know. I like Espeon, someone who like collects Charizards. They were like, oh, why does like Espeon? You know, it's different reasons. Everyone enjoys their Pokemon forever, you know. Let me know in the comments what your favourite Pokemon is and why you like it, you know. Maybe it's because you used it in the video games, or I don't know, maybe it's got really nice card art, you know. And whilst you're down there, you may as well subscribe and like. Got some great content coming up. But yeah, personally, in my opinion, I do believe the first appearances of those Pokemon, such as Krogan and all them, won't really matter because they're not as in the spotlight as Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Pikachu, and like the big ones, you know. I get like every Pokemon's got its own following, but we've got to be realistic here. Those Pokemon aren't really staples. I'm willing to admit that, you know. Even though Espeon's my favourite Pokemon, you know, I will admit, you know, Espeon, it should be, but it's not a staple in like the hobby. A lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon are like Mewtwo, as I said, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, but you know, when we see Logan Paul and these investors talking about the big Pokemon, the main ones we see mentioned are Charizard in particular, Pikachu, Blastoise and Venusaur, and that just comes down, at the end of the day, it comes down to the fact that, you know, those are the icons of this hobby we all know and love, you know. Biggest media franchise in the world, and if we categorise that down, look at the most popular Pokemon, it's all them. Pikachu, Greninja's up there, he was voted as the most popular Pokemon. But yeah, back to the point, do I think it'll matter? I think for some, as I've said, you know, the bigger ones, you know, collectors of those Pokemon, maybe like, oh, I really want that one. Not just because I need it for my collection, because, oh yeah, I know that is the first one. So yeah, that's what I think of this. I thought it was a very interesting question. Haven't really seen anyone else cover this. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. Do you think it will or will not matter? Also, let me know your favourite Pokemon and the reason for that. But yeah, that's all for me in today's video. Tomorrow we've got an insane box. So excited to be cracking that open. There may or may not be a Charizard in there. I'm not going to say what box, but I'm just telling you guys. Don't think you guys are ready for it. But yeah, that's all for me today. I've been Alien ESP. You've been fantastic viewers. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.